Okay, here we are at 1308 Sunset. Very nice townhome, but big 2-car garage. Driveway is impeccable. These stairs do look like they could get a little bit of support on the right side there. But the top is this poly stuff, so it's never gonna rot. Kind of nice little landing. You do have an intercom, so you can speak to your people on your porch. You got a tiled landing right here when you come in. We'll do the bottom floor first. Okay, so here's where you come in from the garage right into the kitchen dining room area. Nice big 2-car garage. Finished. Plenty of outlets. There's no cracks in the floors. You do have water out here and a drain if you want to wash your car at home. You got that same nice tile throughout here. Steps have carpet. Then you do have this nice tile. Tile is impeccable. You have another little deck out here to the side. Just stands alone. And then there you have the bluff face outside. So you go straight up the bluff here. But yeah, this area, they're using it kind of as a second sitting space, but you could definitely put your big kitchen table here and have your dining room. But then you have your breakfast nook. As Adnan had pointed out, they are kind of high seats, so it might be nice to have a dining room table here. But very nice stone countertops throughout the kitchen. I think it's the same ones in the bathrooms as well. But you have a nice big broom closet, coat closet there. You got these big, rich, beautiful oak doors, 2 panels. This one is just a half bath. You got 9.5-foot ceilings, so much taller than average ceilings. You got that nice stone counter in there, and again with the rich oak underneath. Same tile here. Standard little toilet nook. Okay. Then you do have a pantry that is walk-in. I think there's a light in here. Yep. So you have a walk-in pantry that is lit. Plenty of wire cabinetry around. And you could even probably put do another one underneath if you wanted to add to your shelving. Side-by-side brushed steel refrigerator. Doesn't appear to have any blemishes in it. Has the water and the ice in the door. Gas range stove, if you want that instant heat. Then you have the microwave built in above and matching. It's nice that you have these different levels with the oak cabinetry here. Gives it another dimension, kind of. Then you do have can lighting throughout the ceiling. And these nice sconces that hang over the breakfast nook. Double basin sink there with the removable faucet head. And then the bread door is really cool how it opens. It comes out and then down. Your little bread box there. Matching dishwasher. Then you do have a wine freezer, beverage fridge. Not freezer, wine cooler, I should say. So yes, there are 2 levels down here. So down from the kitchen, we have just a nice big storage space behind the steps there. So this is like a second den, I would say, another living room here. Maybe if you want to put a movie on for kids or something, you don't want to hear it. You do have an egress window. The wood looks a little, could you definitely use some paint in that shell there, but then you have a bathroom off the kitchen, another full bath, pretty standard shower shell. The fan's on and you can't hear it. But yeah, you got the same nice stone countertop. Get a nice close look at that. Really unique. Yeah. And you have this same kind of style of sconces. I'll turn them off so you can maybe get a better look at what they are. There you go. And here you have your utility area. So a Carrier, I think this is the age of the home. This is new in 2005. Then here's your breaker. You do have a few slots open to add on. If you have an electric vehicle, you may be able to sub that out outside. I think this is an on-demand water heater, if I'm correct. But yeah, all your pipes are poly. And this, you can tell that copper has no patina that's gathered on it, so it's not very old at all. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back up through a couple of places we've already been to here. Okay, back through the kitchen, past the garage. Now we will head up here. So you do have your washer and dryer right here on this first level up. And you have these beautiful maple floors. That's what I love so much about this level. These amazing maple light floors. This door does need to be repaired. A little bit older washer and dryer, but I mean, they might be new. They're just not a very fancy brand or fancy model, but I have the same ones, I think, and they work perfect. Nice big gas stove there. Get a look at the ceiling fan. So they put this up here so birds and vermin don't gather in there. It's nice. But yeah, again with the poly here. Then you got that whole big marsh. Right, I mean, this is beautiful. Once this gets all green, that's like our whole wetlands wildlife area here in town. I mean, you're really sandwiched in between our wetlands, and then the bluff is literally 10 feet out your back of your home. So try to not make you too dizzy with me moving around here. So yeah, you got the big living room here, and you got a full bath here, but it's nice that you have a door in between the toilet and tub, and then the sink out here. So I think this is the same setup as the other one. Okay, and then you got 2 bedrooms here. Just kind of standard size. They have queen beds in them, but you could definitely fit a king in here and it would be totally fine. Just standard size closets, but again with the really nice rich oak. And then this one, well, I guess this one has twins. This one has this little decorative nook here. And you got that kind of beaten copper light here for ceiling fan. Again, it's just a standard closet there. Fine for guests, for sure, or kids. Sure. All right, and onward and upward. So again, you get a little bit higher up every time. You get a little bit more of a bird's eye of that marsh. And again, another big living room, another living room, or more of an office, I'd say, but huge, kind of a lot of space for an office. Like, you really need that. And then this is interesting here. I'm sure that's probably structural. Otherwise, I don't know why they would do that. And then here's your master bedroom. Huge master with its own balcony, its own fireplace at the push of a button. Here and in here too, you have the vaulted ceilings. So it's probably 12 feet at the top, 9 feet at the corner-ish, something like that. And this big, huge walk-through. I mean, this is enough for husband and wife to both keep their stuff in here. Usually the wife ends up getting the walk-through or the walk-in closet, and the husband gets a dresser. That's my situation. But the nice big walk-in closet. And you got those brackets. You can add tons more shelves in here. And then you have your attic access right there. And then you got your master ensuite bathroom. Nice tiled in shower shell there next to your big luxurious bathtub, also tiled in. Then you have, again, the nice stone countertops, the same sconces as the other ones when I shut the light off, so I won't bother with these ones since you already got to look at what they look like. But yeah, you have a little separator in the middle, that's nice. Double basin, tiled the same, standard toilet. Then see right out the back, you got that right up the bluff there. Nice big stone face right behind the house. All right, well that pretty much covers it, I believe. I will keep this as short as I can so it doesn't take forever to upload to YouTube, and I'll get it sent over to you right away. Thank you very much.